Let's just go on to the next one. All right, good lord. Let's go on to the next one. I don't want to even think about that game anymore. That is disturbing. That is disturbing. I don't want to think about that one anymore. All right, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, ooh, bigger and better. Bigger and better. Bigger and better. We got to be bigger and better, all right? We got to be bigger and better this game. All right. So the reason I did that is because I can now put my knight right here, and I can have an easier time castling. That is my thought process going into this, and I probably should have put my pawn up here first, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, and I forgot to introduce my next opponent, Cbeck0601. You will be my opponent for this game. How are you doing, my friend? And profile picture looks to be a gnome of some sorts, um, holding some sort of, what is that supposed to be? I don't know. Who knows? All right, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and win material. And after this, let's go ahead and castle. And after that, I'm feeling pretty good, pretty decent. Pretty freaking good. All right, Seebeck, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, my friend? All right, I just want to be. Oh my God, speak words. I just want to be a little bit better than I was starting out. All right, we're at even right now. I want to at least. Oh my, wait. I want to at least win. I at least want to get over 1250. All right, like, is that too much to ask for? I don't think so. Oh, and then you're just gonna go here like this, dude. I'm already getting attacked. I'm already getting attacked. Ooh, I'm already getting attacked. That's okay because I have this. I'm just gonna take that. I'm just going to take your bishop if you decide to go here, but you can't go there anymore because I can just take with queen, and that's the reason I decided to go here. Because if I went here, you have this right here, and I don't even want to think about anything else after that. Okay, here we go. Ah, excuse me? Okay, so you're trying to develop your pieces, and I have something tricky here. I'm going to go like this, and if I take here, you take here, that's a free piece. That is what we call a free piece. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call a free piece right here. That is what I am threatening right here. Let's go ahead and see if Seebeck, the gnome, carrying the green thing with the yellow substance in it, can notice that that is what I am threatening currently in this situation at this particular time and moment in time in the universe in history. Ooh, and I think my opponent does see that, and I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed here because they're taking a little bit of time here. They're doing a little bit of thinking. They're like, okay, why did you just put their bishop out that right there? Most people would be like, okay, let me just. You need to shoo off. But no, my opponent's taking a little bit of time to think here, so hopefully they can see that I'm threatening here. Oh, no, they don't. No, they don't. Wait, am I just chatting the most shite of all time, and I am actually not going to win this piece because you can just take back with that knight right there? Yes, I am. I thought I was doing something. Who am I feeling like? I don't know. I really thought I had something going on right there. Unfortunately. Oh, I don't have anything. I don't have anything going on. Oh, I don't have anything. Oh no. All right, let's just take anyways. Let's just take anyways. It's probably not the greatest decision. I probably should have went here or something. I don't know. Oh, I thought I had something. Position is still good though. Position is still pretty good. We are up a pawn. And holy dry lips, I just licked my lips and I need like 13 pounds of chapstick right now. Oh my goodness. Hmm. Okay. So what happens if I develop this queen right like this? I think I think my queen is in a safe position right here. In for the time being, my queen is safe and sound. Uh, and then I'm just going to go ahead and develop my rooks, and we should be in a pretty solid position here. Um, hmm. All right. Ooh. Ooh, I don't. Ooh, this is nasty work. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Go ahead and do this. If I went here first, you can take, and then you can go like this, and then you're doing a whole bunch of stuff that I don't really like. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And whoa, that is an interesting move here. What is that? Huh? What does that do? Do you mind telling me, Seaback, what on planet Venus does that do for you? I'm not too sure, but I am going to go ahead and take the open file, advance my position. I really have no idea what this does. This seems like possibly it is the worst possible move that Seaback could have done here. So that's good for me. I'm going to take advantage by developing my... Let's slow down a little bit. Let's go back in time, reverse. Okay, I'm back. I'm new and I'm better. And I completely forgot what I was going to say, so there's no point in doing that at all. What is... All right. What is my opponent doing? Like, are you good? Are you good? I'm just asking. Like, I'm kind of worried. What are you doing? All right, you're kind of frightening me here, and I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie. Seebeck, you're being kind of intimidating here, okay? You're doing some weird stuff that I don't really know or understand. Maybe it's just completely above my plane of consciousness. But in the time being, I don't think going backwards is in your benefit. And you even blocked your bishop. You just blocked everything right here. So, um, excuse me. Hello. So, you're doing all this weird stuff, and now you do this move right here. Okay. Um, hmm. So I think here I just keep on advancing my position. Let's go ahead and stack the rooks. Why don't we then? Let's go ahead and just stack the rooks. My opponent is allowing me to advance my position, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Nope, 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 nope. That's not what I'm looking at. That's not what I'm looking at. I am looking at this right here. Um, hmm. And then if you go here, that's a little bit of an issue. Oh, you're not. You're gonna keep on doing your weird move play style. Okay, that is interesting. Well, I go here, and then you go here. There's really no point in doing that. I'm just gonna go like this. Ooh, yeah, let's just go like this. Okay. I'm planning to go like this, and I'm planning to threaten that bishop's existence. Like, did your did somebody else hop on and play for you? Like, were you like, I gotta run an errand, play for me, and you handed it to your toddler? Because that's kind of what it feels like right now. Okay, solid move, but I am just going to go ahead and take that. And nothing changes. I'm still going for this right here. But then, this is interesting, actually. Maybe I didn't capitalize like I could have. What do we do in this situation? No problem on your situation. I don't really know. I see this free pawn over here. I see the free pawn. But I don't know what to do. Okay, so let's just think this out right here, okay? If I take this pawn, all right? You take let's just go for it. Let's just do it. All right, let's just do it. Sometimes you just got to go for it and you just got to do it. And I'm pretty sure that my opponent is thinking like, "Oh shoot, they're not even thinking about winning this pawn right here." So that's one reason why I'm not too worried about taking this pawn right here, because it kind of distracts my opponent on attacks that they can do. And also I am attacking this pawn right here. So, you know, but do I even, I don't know. Let's find out what happens. All right, because what I'm talking about, right? They can take here. I take, wait, what? I'm just chatting shite at this point, if I'm being honest. Oh no 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 no. They have this right here. They have this right here. No, but they can take, yeah. They can take here, boom. But I don't know why I'm too worried about that, because then I just go here. And then, I mean, no, I'm actually in a good position right here. Okay. I'm in a better position than I thought I was. Wait, no, I could have sworn though. Okay, like, look, okay. Say I go. No. My option, my decision, what I was thinking about was going here, but they can just take and then take, and you know what? You know what? Why am I even wasting my brain juices on doing that? Let me be in the now right now. Seebeck has 2 minutes left on the board, and it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. I would say that I do like my chances right now. Yep, 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 yep. My pieces are actually pretty coordinated right here because my opponent can't really do any like attacks. Like they can't do any attacks. My pieces are pretty coordinated in this position. My opponent really has to think about doing some counter attacks like this or like this, or they could even do this, right? And they decide to do whatever this move is. Okay. And I'm just going to simplify. I am simply just going to simplify here based off of the sole fact that my opponent only has 43 seconds left. Okay, that was smart to take with your knight. I am going to take with... I'm going to take right here. I feel comfortable doing this because my opponent has 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 21. Whoa, I just skipped a number. 21 seconds left on the board, which is why I feel confident doing all of this hoopla stuff going on right here. This is why I feel confident simplifying the board. And this is why I feel confident going for the trades. Because my opponent has 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 seconds on the board, and we win the game. You see what I mean? All right, let's go ahead and review this game, and I think the next game is going to be my last game of the night. So played a solid game, decent game, not too shabby. All right, let's see this. Okay, so this is Black's first mistake. I take... Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, of course. You missed an opportunity to win a bishop through a fork. Of course. Okay, so I go here. You go here. Wait, what? Spike fork. Black is about to snag a bishop. So you go here. And then boom. And this is winning for me. This is just winning for me. Okay. All right, let's see what actually happened in the game. I take, boom, and I go here. I decide to go here, and this makes the game even. And then you go here, that is a... Oh, and then I am able to win a bishop through a fork, and I wasn't even... Wait, what? You are now able to win a bishop through a fork. So I should have just... Oh, yeah, of course. I should have just went here. All right, well... Threaten the queen. Threaten the queen. I need to remember the philosophy. Attack the queen when it is attackable. What am I doing? Of course. All right, but we go here and we win the game. All right, let's go on to the next game, the last game of the night, and let's go ahead and see who the universe has chosen for the last game. GD Premier from France. How are you doing, my friend? And we're going to start off with a simple E4. Oh, let me close out this browser. Okay, so we're starting out with the hamburger. That is the opening position right here. This is called the hamburger, and it was created. It was an opening created in no, not 19. My mistake. In 1834. Um, Grandmaster named France. I wonder if his last name was Jambon. I believe that was his last name. Um, Obviously, I am talking shite right now. All right, so let's go ahead and develop our pieces. I couldn't tell you any opening, literally. Couldn't tell you an opening. The London, really don't even know how that one works. And you may be wondering, like, shouldn't you, like study your openings and things like that? Listen, like, one day I just sat and I tried to study the openings. I tried to watch a video and I was like, no, no, I don't think so. That's not really how I like playing. I just like going with a fresh perspective, blank mind, and let's just move the pieces and let's just see what happens. Now, you may be wondering, well, don't you want to get better at the game? That's not really how you get better at the game. Yes, you would be correct. But it's a trade-off. You know what I mean? Like that's why I like playing the game. I just like playing. I don't want to worry about any openings and stuff like that. Let's just play the game. All right, this is where it gets interesting. That was a good move by my opponent. I think I'm just gonna. Oh no, no, no! Wait, wait, wait. Oh wait, wait a second. I'm just taking and I'm just winning material. I'm just taking and I'm just winning material here. I believe that is the case. So yeah, let's just go ahead and go here. And we're in a pretty good situation here. Although, actually, my opponent is just going to go ahead and win material back, which is unfortunate. I probably played that wrong some way, somehow. No, what am I talking about? I'm talking complete shite because I did not see this bishop right here protecting this pawn. I did not know there was a bishop protecting this pawn right here, so I thought this bishop was going to come swooping in. But, no, we're actually doing pretty good here in this situation. Okay, I need to be careful. Oh, I need to be careful. Oh, no, I need to be careful. I need to be very, very careful. No, 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 no. I'm just going to check, take here, and then I just go like this, and we're winning the game. Nice. Let's just take here, and we're up material here. All right, so let's go ahead and play. Let's go ahead and play patient here. Let's make sure we don't blunder any pieces, and let's make sure we win the game because I do want to stay in the 1250s. Okay, I like this move. Ooh, I like this move here. Ooh, wait, 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 wait. Wait, maybe I don't because then you're going here. If I go here, you just go here. Interesting. So this pawn is pretty much a lost cause. Pretty much a lost cause. Let's actually go ahead and go for the queen trade. If my opponent decides not to go for the queen trade, I do have this move right here, which is pretty devastating. Anyway, but I have to think about this, actually. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to go like this. It's not too devastating as of yet. It's not too devastating as of yet. Mm. Mm-mm. Work. We're gonna pull out my crew for your next stream. Add me on Discord, Teggy5. Will do. I've gotten like 3 people saying that. But I got you. What do we do here? What do we do in this situation? Okay, so let's just go ahead and develop this rook. Develop this rook. I also have some back rank ideas. I am putting a lot of pressure on my opponent. And my opponent is going for the checkmate right here. Good thing I see it. Good thing I see that one. And let's go ahead and block. Okay, I have to be careful here. I have to be very careful here. I have to be very careful here. Ooh, I like this. I like this. I think I like this move right here because I'm retreating. I'm retreating the queen because my queen is in too much danger. I have to retreat. So we're gonna go ahead and retreat. Bring the queen next to the king where they belong. Let's bring the queen back to the home, back to the base for now. Okay, so my opponent's not going to attack the queen. Let's go here. So you're not going to attack my queen. You know what that means? I'm going to attack your queen, my friend. And this is very tricky because I am also threatening checkmate. This is also why you play patient. It's okay to play patient. Like, you don't need to freaking just go. Right? Even though I have 3 minutes and 55 seconds on the board, my opponent has 7 minutes and 40 seconds on the board. But look at this position. Okay, so what does that do exactly? Nothing. You are protecting here, which is good. Maybe I threaten the queen. All right, so let's make sure I'm not in any danger. I threaten. I think we're all cool. I think we're coolio, Julio. Okay. All right. So you're gonna be annoying, are you? You're going to be annoying, are you? I'm going to be annoying too, then. Oh, I think somebody followed. I don't know. I don't have the notifications up, but I do see it went up. So, whoever followed, appreciate that one. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and take here. Yeah, let's go ahead and take. Take that pawn right there, and we are threatening the bishop. But you are rolling your pawn down the battlefield, and I don't really care because I have just so much material. I'm not too scared for this pawn right here. Oh, and I can also just go ahead and take, and that will be a resign. And that was a pretty good chess run for this night. We are up to 1263. Hopefully I can get to 1300 by the end of the month or sometime next month. That is the goal. That is what I'm aiming for. Let's go ahead and review this game, and I am going to get on out of here. Okay. Yeah, I don't really think I need to review this game, though, honestly. It was pretty solid. Yeah, this was the blunder. This was the mistake that I capitalized on. Take, boom. Oh, okay, I shouldn't have taken here. Okay. You missed the opportunity to catch the ball. Okay. Okay, yes. This was also what I was contemplating, so I should have taken here. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Everything makes sense. All right. And then after that, it was pretty much smooth sailing from there. Yeah. All right, so that's going to be the last game of the night. See you in the next one. Peace.